Today, I'm gonna tackle a project we've kind of been putting off for a while, is a Squeaky Maxxair fan. We run our Maxxair fans almost constantly. We have two, and depending on what kind of airflow we want, we're either running one, the other, or both. But listen. I'm Mindy, and this is Joe. Together we travel America in our self-converted van we lovingly call the Pig. We are exploring everything America has to offer and are bringing you along every week. To join us on our journey, hit that like and subscribe button. If you have a Squeaky Maxxair fan, then you know how frustrating that can be. Here's a couple solutions to try to resolve your Squeaky Maxxair fan. The first thing you can do is give it a cleaning. Sometimes it's literally just some grime caught in it. Let me show you. So what you're gonna do is take off the screen, which is just these 4 little clips. The screen just pops off once you move those clips. And sometimes you'll find that there is something like a dead bug or some grime caught between the edge of your fan, and that will cause it to squeak. The other thing you can try is balancing your blade. Every once in a while you'll notice it might be a little wonky. You might need to tighten your set screw. So you just need a 2.5 millimeter Allen key, and that will reset that. Another thing you can try to do is run your fan on high, like number 10, for an hour, or I've even seen up to 24 hours, and that can help like rebalance everything. And last but certainly not least, dig into a deep clean, and I'll show you how. Before we get started on the Maxxair fan, I'm gonna first pull the fuse. I think I got everything I need. We got some compressed air, snap ring pliers, we got an 8 millimeter socket, a 2.5 millimeter Allen key, and a little multi-tool set, and a rag. First thing we're gonna do is take out the screen. And just twist these little clips. There's 4 of them. Twist them around and your screen will pop out. All right, then we'll just take our 2.5 millimeter Allen key and pull out our blade. We got 2 bolts here. Got a socket. This was 8 millimeter. There we go. Be sure to catch your washer. Oops. Catch your washer and your nut. To remove the snap ring, we're going to use our snap ring pliers, line up the holes, give it a little squeeze, and wiggle out the snap ring, just like that. Now, our motor should come right out. There we go. There's our motor. So what I'm going to do is take off this housing and give everything a nice cleaning. Got our Phillips head screwdriver. And again, careful, there is a washer. You don't want to lose that. This is definitely gonna be dirty. I could tell there's like dust in here already. Pull this out of there. Oh yeah, you can see that is super gunked up. When you pull this out, be sure to not lose your washers. That's really dirty. So we're gonna take our compressed air and get this all cleaned up. Now we're ready to put it back together. Now when we put this back together, there are a few tricks. So you got to get these little brushes out of the way. So you just push them over and there's a little tab. Push it all the way and move your wires behind the tabs. And that'll hold them back. So you can then put your rotor back in. Move the wires back over the tab to release the brushes. When you go to put your housing back on, you can see there's a little marker for white and black. That's to your wires. So you can see here, the white goes to this side, the black goes to this side. Carefully guide your housing with the magnets back over the rotor. And that's where you're gonna line your notch up. So you just wanna get everything lined up. Little gasket and top. And again, this also has a notch, and that's gonna line up with this notch here. Got our bolt and our washer. Let's go all the way back in. You gotta find the hole. All right, nice and tight. Not too tight, but snug. Put our little snap ring back on. Oh yeah. It sounds way better so far. All right, let's get this back up here. Washer and a nut. Washer and a nut. Of course, my battery died mid-process, but I got this nice and cleaned up. Now I'm just gonna clean up around these edges here, make sure it's nice and clean. And you want to seat your fan blade so that your set screw is on the flat part, like so. And you want to just crank that down good and tight. Oh, sounds like that squeak might be fixed. Let's see. Get our screen back on so no mosquitoes get in. There we go. I'm gonna pop that fuse back in and see if she's ready to roll. Well, that sounds like success to me. The squeak is gone. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more travel and van life related content. We noticed that 95% of our viewers are not subscribed. So if you could just hit that subscribe button, join us on our journey, that would be awesome. We'd love to have you. We appreciate it. Bye. We run our Maxxair fan. That's a tongue twister. I don't know, I guess next time I want it to stop squeaking, I'll just make a vlog about it and it'll stop itself. All you hear is eek, 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 eek. Another tip you can try is running your fan on high for like an hour, or sometimes they say 24 hours. It's Joe starting up Hank, or trying to start up Hank after an engine rebuild.